Hey, it is I, Stacy. Sorry about the pick. Let's get started. I'm going live because I don't feel like uploading. All right. We need you to be able to see what the hell I'm doing without breaking anything. Okay. And I still don't think that's going to be low enough. That ain't going to work. All right, how about now? Raymond, is that in focus? Probably not. Hey, how you doing? I know. Why is the camera blurry? I might need somebody to hold this shit too. Oh, crap. Give me a minute. Be patient, okay? Well, you need it at least this high so you can see the board. Can you see the board's blurry? Try wiping the webcam. And right? Wiping it with what? I'm assuming that's the webcam since it's that was a little bit better, wasn't it? Now can you see it? Is the words backwards? Do the words come out backwards? That's better. But are the words backwards to you? All right. Anyway, listen up. You're stuck in the class now since you started here, okay? So, can you read this? No, I can read. Fine. It's not backwards? Yeah, oh, good. All right. So, do you know how to play tarot cards? All right. So, even if you had a regular deck of tarot cards, right? Okay. You start with the aces. The aces are new beginnings and seeds. And it depends, if you have the disc, the wands, the swords, and the cups. But it doesn't matter. When you see aces, it normally represents a new beginning or pure energy. But now it depends on what the suit is, whether it's not known, unknown, seen, or unseen. Now, your basic twos. Now, people might disagree with this, but the twos mean balance and choice. But remember, the twos are just kind of a thought, so they really haven't taken any action. Can you remember that? Balance and choice. And it also depends on what is the question that you are asking. So always remember that. Then you can say, well, is that disc, cups, swans, or swords? Okay. So, but the twos mean balance and or choice. Initiate. Initiate its development. So is it going to go anywhere, or is it just going to, it was just a thought? We all have thoughts constantly, but does it go into action? Also, twos represent to me, another person or possibly more likely timing. So like twos for 2 days, 2 months, 2 weeks, Sandra, 2 years. Okay, so threes realization. So now you got to realize, what the hell am I going to do with that thought? Where's it going to go? You know, am I going to be arrested? You know, if I kill her, right? Or see what's being produced. Yes, it's very sloppy. Okay, so you got the twos, balance and choice. It's more like a thought that finally came in. Now, how are you going to manifest this or put it into action? Now, three is, what are you going to do with the action? Are you moving forward with it, or are you just going to like, that was a crazy thought? Now, I'm not talking about the major trump cards. I'm talking about the 1 through 10 on your cards, and not the court cards. That's two pieces of paper. Okay, so I'm only going to go through 1 through 5 tonight, and then I'll do 5 through 10 another night, and then the court cards, and then the trump cards. But okay, the three, I mean, I'm fours, right? Fours. Okay, so also with the threes, action, initiate achievements existing or occurring. Look for a good or exit. You know, it's like, am I moving forward, or never mind with this shit, right? So that's in your mind, or the person that's asking the question, or somebody else's thought. So okay, so fours is perfection. I mean, I'm sorry, perfection, realization, completion. I hope I spelled that right. And then making the matter settle, or is it going to actually move on? So fours are your basic squares. It's like power, or uh, moving forward. So it's either fixed, this is it, and that's the end of the story, or it's moving on. It's being pushed. Okay, and then with fours, the matter set or fixed. Look for stabilities or stagnation. So like you could get a phone call and something else could come up that could screw up the whole situation, or somebody got sick. You know what I mean? It's something came up and it's the end of it. It blew it, or you're late for an interview. So it's not moving on. So it's either fixed or moving power. And power pushes. So look for stabilities. Or stagnation. Now, remember, I'm not talking about each suit and what the suit means, because that's when you get into real magic. I'm talking about just your basic numbers. And no, I'm not in numerology at all. So your fours, moving on. And here, the last one is, where did I put it? Fives. Now, this is when fives are opposition. Strife. That's the fight. And struggles. You might be at a bar having a good time, and some damn redneck just cracks you over the head with a damn beer bottle. Your plans are ruined for the night. You have to go to the hospital. That's what the fives are. That's no joke. Or, something comes up, ruins the whole situation. Starting shit at work with you, but, should I quit or should I, do a good job and fight for what I deserve? You know what? So then you move on. So with struggles and like was obstacles, but you want to move on. I mean, anything like, flat tire. I mean, that's an obstacle, right? Okay, this is to what's at hand. And that's important because this, it helps life a lot when you know what's coming or you foresee something coming, right? Or what's at hand. And then ultimate success. I done beat the shit out of him and, hell with that, right? Or failure is shown. So, I mean, or are you moving on? Negative thoughts and pains. This could also represent sickness and other things, thoughts and pain. So, fives are very important. Next. Oh, that's right. I said I was only doing 1 through 6. I mean, 1 through 5. Should we do 6? Should we do 6? So the twos are the choices and questions. Well, you got to remember, aces are the seeds. It's like it's that pure energy. It's like, where do your thoughts come from? You don't know, or where do you got to start first with the thought, and then it goes into consciousness. So you go, let me think about this. And then you understand now where, like, the way your thought process goes. So then you say, let me think, can I do that? Could I rob a bank? Well, let me see. What could happen if I robbed a bank? Well, you got your power and, force with force. And then you got, that might be a bad idea because, look, I might be going to jail if that happens. 6 would be like, am I going to get away with this shit? Looks like it. And then 7 is like, nope, sorry, they got you on film, right? 8 is, you're going to jail, right? So it depends on also your suits. Like I said, what was the question, etc. So you understand how aces are the seeds and starts the seen, unseen, known or unknown. And then a pure energy of the suits, the disc, the wands, the fire, the water, the air, and the earth. So that you understand that? Right. So, okay. So tomorrow night we'll do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'll move on to the trumps and stuff. However, I do want to take a minute to discuss these stupid ass books I bought. Okay. Okay. Now this book right here is very popular right now. And it's called The Ultimate Guide to the Thoth Tarot. It's not worth the money. The only thing I pulled out of it was 3 pages, which are very good to have. And of course, I'll hold on to that because otherwise, this book is crap. But we'll go over what I found in these books that are important. So I guess maybe it's worth the money for people to learn. It's why pay for $25 for that book when I can tell you what's in that book? Okay, this book, and I haven't fully read it, but let me tell you, at least they're better at the descriptions of the cards. And I'm not talking about what the cards look like and why, this is that in the background. The descriptions or the of the actual meanings of the cards. It's a little bit better than any of these other books. And then, of course, it has stupid little layouts that make no damn sense at all. Like, this is for a 2-year-old. And but however, at least they're better at what the meanings of the cards are for the Thoth deck. Okay. Now, this book, what? once again, it has a lot of information. I don't really know if it's just a bunch of hogwash. I'm gonna say this is one of your better ones to have, but it does have like the forward and the reverse means, which the Toff deck doesn't really have reverse, but apparently all of a sudden people are gonna start doing it that way. So I don't know. And this book, this is one of the better books, but the other one that they have, I forget, it's got another picture of it where it's more of the essays of the book. That's actually more of a better book than this. This is pretty much the same as this book. It's like, which one would you prefer? But the meanings are kind of off on the meanings. This book came with the mini deck I had, and this book is a joke, but it says like for love, happiness, and success. The meanings of the cards are completely asinine. Super Tarot. Nope. Completely asinine. Basic, but your basic, like learning. This is one of like if you the weight deck and stuff. This is a better book called Super Tarot. This one's more how to look for link cards to reveal your future. You got to learn that shit on your own. And this book looks good. Tarot for the. I mean, it's pretty thick, right? Let's see. The description. They once again, most of this is describing what the hell the cards look like. You can look at your damn deck and see what the hell the card looks like, right? Why do I need a book for it? That's the most waste of money. Oh, and this joke of a book. This one's called Dusty White, a Advanced Tarot Secrets. Oh, this is a real joke. This is, and I spilt a soda on it, by the way, brand new. This is linking cards together, crap, bullshit. Write down what you think it is. Do this actually, I mean, or this layout is most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. What a waste. So anyway, the class have any question? What? You just roll cards? Oh, well, I do a 15 card layout instead of the 7 or 15 card layout for a question, which is that's the way I'm used to doing it. It comes out a little bit easier and more truthful. I have a video on how I do the layouts, and like I said, tomorrow night I'll do 6 through 10, and then we'll go over the other cards. But this is not. I mean, people online, not putting anyone down, but they'll go, "Well, I got this deck and this. Whoops, this is this card, and look, it's got this one and that. That has nothing to do with you're not telling people what the hell the card means. And when actually the best books to hold on to is your little deck books that come inside with the cards. And some of them are actually different, even though I got the same deck. And then, of course, this one is from the weight deck, even though I don't have the weight deck. I thought I ordered some, but I don't know where they're at. But, these books are a little bit, a hell of a lot. I mean, don't waste your money on this. Somebody needs to write a book. I know that. No, I don't believe in daily readings for people. It makes no sense. Everybody's gonna have a different day. Also, I got this deck of dark tarot cards, which is really cool artwork based on the Toff deck, but it doesn't tell you the name of the card. It just shows you the symbol. So you got to remember in your head what the hell it is, and that's just too much memory for me. Plus, they're small, and it's like I can't see. You do the daily readings, not putting you down, but it's the ancestral readings. And that's just too much information for me to take in. Now, I do have a new deck. I have my old season deck, and I did get this new deck. These are pretty cards, but let me tell you, I forget the name of them, but the hell's the name of this? The Millennium Tyrant by Toff. They're really pretty and vibrant, and like kind of more like up to date. It's like more prettier. But the book comes in like 8 different languages, which is great. But the actual meaning of the cards completely off. It's like, how the hell is somebody supposed to get anything out of this crap? I mean, it's just crazy. But that's probably why they sold the deck. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying more to help people that are missing or more important shit. Sometimes I make fun of the important rich people of the world, like celebrities, but it's not in a nice way. I'd rather be mean and truthful, right? But you've seen what's on YouTube. I mean, really, it's like how are you supposed to start if you don't understand the weight deck or ancestry deck or what deck? But my layout is the Aleister Crowley. Right here is the reason why you're asking, the personality to the reason why you're asking, or the problem, and then you 1, 2, 3. And then you go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Uh-oh. I missed one. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm way off. I need glasses. 5. All right, let's start over. Fuck that. Sorry. Okay. The reason why you're asking, the problem. Okay, so like say somebody comes to you and says, I think my husband's cheating on me. Okay, so so this, so you lay out the cards, shuffle and everything. And then usually 1, 2, or 3 will tell you if it's telling you about that situation. So that'll give you a clue as to why you're asking and what the hell you're asking. So it's kind of like double checking, right? And I've also did this to pick 3 a couple times, but a lot of times I'm always one off. Right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, you get it. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and then this is your one future event, and then this could be your second future event if you do something different. Sorry about shaking the table. Or if the cards are anemic to one another, then you usually go to the right for the outcome or what's going to happen. But however, I usually just read it all and then see, let me think about that. Okay, and then these cards down here is things to take into consideration or things that you possibly could change in the circumstances so that the outcome doesn't happen at all. And then these cards are pretty much what's going to happen any freaking way. And it's usually, I'd say, like 85% accurate, unless there's a sudden change, like all of a sudden there's an earthquake, you didn't think that was going to happen, or things to take into consideration, or things that and of course that's because you got to see what the cards are. I mean, this shit really does happen. I'm dropping something on the floor. I don't know what it is. So, did I miss something? So, what do you think, Bonnie? If you do readings, what do you think about what's on YouTube and people teaching them how to do readings? Ringer, what the hell are you talking about? I didn't get away from missing people. What the hell are you talking about? I'm still doing them. I just don't like to do every single one of them because they're depressing, number one. And if I stay up all night figuring out what the hell is going on, I'm thinking, okay, this location, I'm Googling and trying to find what the hell. Look what Letitia did. Who the I mean, I was wrong on her putting him in the car and he was in the car when they were supposed to be watching our ass. See what I'm saying about things that take into consideration?
With your subscribers and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying about things taken in consideration and things? Who the hell knew that she would do that? I thought that they meant that my card saying that she poisoned him in the car and he died in the car and never came back that day. But did things taken? She was moving cars and she rented cars. That I mean, how the hell did they miss that, right? But anyway, the crazy shit that she did, you know. So anyway, that's my short class for today. Oh, you got away from missing people? I don't blame you, but yeah.
Yeah,
It's very depressing.
She was talking about how there's too much drama in that.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was it for the class for tonight. Thank you, Bonnie.
Peace out, y'all.